Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the third stream of the day. Actually, the first two didn't work, and I kind of assumed this one's gonna be slightly the same, but maybe different. So let's get going because I'm pretty sure we only have 9 minutes. So I guess I'll start or continue, maybe continue with the switch panel. Not switch panel, that's over there. And the tradition with these live streams is to always either show it or mention it, which is kind of weird if you think about it. Hello again, Brent. I think that's the third time I've said that. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, I should not. Yeah, I'll start talking again. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully still good. So we have the switch panel, the common radio right here. And then right now I'm actually designing the little labels I'm going to print out for now and then put here and here and here and here, all over the radio. And then hopefully that'll make it look a lot nicer and more professional. In the future, I'll actually have a piece of plastic like this. Let's see. Well, now it has a bunch of shavings on it, but it'll look like this, and then I'll basically paint it, carve it, I'll carve it, the shape, paint it, and then carve the text. So it'll be super nice that way. It'll take a lot of precision or accuracy, basically, to get them both on the right side, because I don't want them to be non-aligned. So yes, this is what I'll do with my final draft once I'm confident in the process and everything, because this is a little bit more expensive. Let's see. Yes. Off-topic question. Have you watched Brooklyn 99? Because if not, you should. It's great. I have not watched Brooklyn 99 yet. I'll have to put this in my little text bar right here. Okay. It doesn't have to be on topic, though. That's the fantastic thing. I think the title of this live stream is Flight Simulator live stream, but also other questions work too. So yes, I haven't watched it yet, but I'll try to. Yeah, what else do we have? Oh, I'm actually super excited to show you all the maybe I have to make the noise louder or something. I haven't put it together yet, so it's kind of falling apart. And I haven't finished it either. But I have the VOR. You'll see right here. So it would look like this. I showed a picture on my Instagram, and here is the almost final copy. The final copy is going to have a piece of a bezel that I'm going to design, and then put the encoder in, and it'll hopefully work well. I'm not quite sure yet, though. And yeah, most of the things back here fit, and I just have a few more pieces, and then the visual Photoshop designing too. Let's see. What else? Pop out the chat. Let's see. Ooh, that's fun. Fun to do. Let's see. So, real quick, see here. Yeah. So that's what I've been working on lately, and I've also been upgrading the heading indicator from this to the one on right now. Actually, it's not on. That means I probably have it in a bin. Oh, yeah, right here. So this is what this heading indicator looks like. And then this is what this heading indicator looks like. Yes. What do the 737 Max and your previous live streams have in common? Okay, I'm pretty sure they both crashed. That's probably it. Oh no, they both didn't work. Yes, true. I said, I'm pretty sure my last live stream was Frozen 2, because when it didn't work, I said, like that. Okay. Hello, Group in E Project. How are you? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let's see. Oh, the timer is going on 5 minutes. That means that means it didn't break yet. So that's always a good thing to look at. So yes, we have that. And then, yeah, so we basically moved from the like studio room, or like this spare room, into this like open space. So now I have like a little bit more space, but it's also like super disorganized. So yeah, it'll be interesting to get used to it. Yeah. I was also going to do an April Fool's video, but then I kind of forgot to. So this week, the April Fool's prank was that I didn't post a video. Hooray! Yes. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. This time the stream is working, unless I jinx it. But I'll try not to. Usually with live streams, if I just like switch to the super bad camera and bad audio, it'll work. That's a sign, I think, maybe. Let's see. Kavi's, Kavi, I think Kave. I don't know. There's so many pronunciations of English and other. Okay, not. Okay. Hi, you're the best. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. That didn't sound very sincere. That's awesome. Thank you so much for your support. It's honestly such a big, it's such a big motivation to see all of the people behind, like making their simulators, and so I couldn't do it without you, every one of you. So yes, thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Brent says, April Fool's prank next year. I'm building a hot air balloon sim. That's a good idea. I'll have to write that down in my fancy little text. Yeah, I actually have a Google Doc of like, I think it's now at like 90. I have 90 simulator video ideas. They're like, woo! And I think I can do a good chunk of them. So I'll have to like schedule that in. I don't know how long that list is gonna last, because now I'm like posting every like other or every third week. So that'll probably be like 20 videos from now. I like that idea a lot. I got the gas. Is it a crank? Sometimes it is. Or the Pipers have a crank for the trim, so it's like down, up, or up, down. You know. Yeah. This year's April Fool's prank was actually going to be, I'm going to build a time machine. I think I'll still probably make the video just for fun. But it'll just be funny. I won't spoil too much of it, because I might still use the idea. Okay, so if we have any questions, those are fun to answer. If I do the funny YouTuber voice, this stream might be more fun. Let's get started to the Dremel CNC mill that I just created with my own creation. Coming up. Let's see how YouTubery. Is that a word? YouTubery. I think that should be. Outabulous, fantabulous, and YouTubery. Those are all words that I think should exist. fantabulous actually does exist. It was introduced in the 1950s, and I saw it in a newspaper once. So it is certainly a word. I'm not just crazy for saying it. The other two, though, that's just me. Yeah. So yeah, here is the CNC mill again. It's a smaller one, so small enough for me to carry and potentially throw, but that's not what I intend on doing with it. So yeah, I recently, I think some of you know this probably 3 times, but I recently did the Dremel up. So I like designed the whole mount and then attached a Dremel to it. So I'll be sharing that in a future video because I think it's just such a good improvement. Let's see. Oh, we have a comment / suggestion from Brent. Can you do an impression of a famous person? I am a famous person. Just kidding. That was a joke. Es un chiste. Let's see. Elvis. Let's try this. That was my Elvis impression. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. It might be good. Not sure. Let's see. I might be able to do another impression. I don't know of any like other famous people that I might be able to do a Mikey's flight deck impression, but I think that would just be offensive because it would be so bad. Yeah, that's about it. Those are the only 2 famous people I know. But I don't like know either of them. Okay, moving on. How is it? Another joke. I think I have to tell you it's a joke every time I make a joke. Otherwise, it will just be like, who's that crazy person? Yeah. Oh yeah. I kind of made this engraving. Yeah, it's the top of a pineapple. But then before that, let's see. Yeah, this was before the Dremel, so that's a big factor in the Dremel upgrade. So it would like do it, and then the motor would stall, and I'd be like, why'd you do that? So yeah, that's one of the main reasons I upgraded. Okay, Sam Jackson, or is that a racist? Let's see. I don't know how to do his accent. I don't like remember his voice. So I won't try. Yes. Let's see. What are some upcoming plans on the channel? Because I'm sure everyone's interested in that. So in the future, future videos will probably be the heading indicator with my custom heading indicator for fun. The VOR indicator, very high frequency omnidirectional range. Fancy. Let's see. Woo! It's also live. Yes. Okay. I'll come up there. Guess what, everyone? It has been 14 minutes since we started. That is a new record. The previous 2 streams stopped at, I believe, 9 minutes. So yes. So yeah. Oh, I think if I give you a visual, that'll be super fancy. There will be the heading indicator, the VOR indicator, and lastly but not leastly, the Dremel. So I think those are the next 3 videos. You can look forward to all of them or none of them, depending on your preference. And then, yes. Oh, and then after that will be, wherever it went, your radio stack. Ta-da! So yeah, I'll be making this into a video. Ta-da! Hopefully I'll make some more designs that I can share. It's all time permitting and productivity permitting, you know? So I really need to be productive. That's something I'll have to do. So yeah. Oh, again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, coupons, croutons, you can leave them up here. They're fun to answer and also fun to ask. Fun, you know. Let's see as well. Yeah, I think that's it with the radio stack. That's it with, I think I've talked about the Dremel enough. Let's see. I haven't really showed you the simulator, but it's kind of far away. I'll bring it over here. Okay, actually, it's to the point where I can't put it on my lap anymore, which is kind of sad. Let's see. What is going on here? Oh, yes. So, the Gripen E project, or Isaac from the Gripen E project, says that his new status update of the simulator he's making is now published. I just realized that the headphones were unplugged, so it wasn't making a difference. Sorry. Yeah. So his new status update is published, and I honestly find his status update super cool and creative. A little bit about how to make his simulator, how he's making his, and also how he's like coming along and every day. Yeah, there's also pizza talk on the Discord in my server. It's the link in the description below. I think it's the one right below. I think it's like the top one with the triangle. Yeah. So if Isaac has a link to that, you can put it in the chat and the comments, and I'll make sure to pin it. Because his updates are super cool. Yes. Yes. I think after the, what should I call it? After the Navcom video, I'm going to make a video on, wait for it, because I need to think of it, the transponder. Maybe I should get a little more sleep before these live streams, but you know what they say. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Discord link right here, and I'll make sure to put this in the comments later, probably. So yeah, join his Discord, join my Discord, and they're both super great resources with tons of great people that know a lot about simulation. So go ahead and do those. And then what? Oh, yes. Okay, let's see. Brent says, I don't know if I want to build a Cessna 172 or a 737. I think the Cessna 172 would be better because it's my first sim. What do you think? Let's see. In my opinion, I would probably stick with the Cessna 172. You can probably reuse a good amount of equipment, especially if you're completely DIYing it. Because if you buy a 3D printer, you'll reuse the 3D printer, promise you, for the 737, kind of promise. And then if you buy an engraver, you'll use that for the 737. And so the C-172 is kind of a trial run, more or less. So my suggestion would be, uh, probably only cost about $50. That $50 that you can't transfer in parts to the 737, if that makes sense. So I think it's a super good trial run, considering $50 could buy you like, I don't know. They're like, yeah. Yes, Isaac from the Grip and E project brings up a great point, that it's a lot more expensive to build a realistic 737. People spend as much on their simulators as they do on their fancy cars. So just keep in mind that the 737 will be an endless money pitch, but also if you budget it and do all the planning, or a good chunk of the planning ahead of time, then you can get rid of a lot of costs, like by buying in bulk and buying months in advance from cheap sites from China. Yeah. Let's see. I think the C-172 would be better. It would also fit in my room better and not take up half my room. That's a very good point. You do not want to have a simulator that takes your bed and you have to sleep standing up, leaning against the wall. So yeah. So yes. Especially with the Cessna 172. Let's see if I can't really get it in frame. I can get the Hobbs meter. We're good there. Pretty much the entire sim. So yeah. Yeah, this is very like small kind of for a simulator, like a home cockpit. I think it's, let me see if I have my meter stick. Not actually meter stick, it's a yardstick with millimeters. Okay. Yeah, it's about 38 inches by 24 inches. That's like that's it's probably something in metric. So yeah, it doesn't take up a huge footprint, except for the only thing with the yoke, the Cessna, is the yoke extends. So that's yeah. Let's see. The Grippenese project says simulators are much cooler than cars. I would agree completely with that. You can go a lot more places on a simulator. That was ironic, right? Or that was funny. You can go a lot more places on simulators than cars, technically. But yeah, I think that it honestly sometimes depends on the simulator and the car. Because if it was like a cool car, that might be a little cooler. that might be cooler than like just one of these. But if you have a cool simulator, I think it could be a car. Heck yeah. Brent says metric system rules. Okay, I kind of agree with you on that, because so much that I'm actually designing stuff in metric. Yeah, you're welcome. Metric. Oh, it's also mirrored. But I'm designing all of the instruments and everything in metric, and I think the people use it. But I'm also using all of the cutting, like construction stuff, in Imperial, so it's kind of weird that way. Hopefully I'll convert all the way to metric. If you want to speed that up, you can buy me a tape measure in metric. Just kidding. You don't have to. Let's see. Metric system rules. Yes. I like the metric system, actually. A lot of my friends are like, no, it's stupid. But I like it. I like the ability to just randomly, like, centimeter, millimeter, or centimeter, millimeter, meter, kilometer. Yes. Kilometer. Kilometer. Yeah. That's weird. Moving on. Oh yeah. I'm trying to use a lot of zip ties for cable management, so that's not fun. So that's so that's fun. Let's see. Imagine not being European. No, oh, well, imagine being European because you always miss my live streams that I do after school, but I do them earlier now because of Corona. Oh, boom roasted. Okay. Oh, Dutch. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of want to be in Europe because that would be fun too. Okay, I can't read some of those. Maybe I should get like a text to speech. How do you pronounce Geklon this? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these. It's where everyone talks in the chat with a language that I don't know, and then I get super confused. Oh. Hello. Are you in class? Okay. Yes, that is my sister. Hello. Sweden is okay. What does vote mean? I'm going to have in German it means brisk. In Swedish it means classy or stylish. So yeah, I would agree. Okay, so we're starting without you. Okay. I know. That means you need to come. Hurry up. Okay. Okay. So yes. Oh, maybe one of these days we'll do something fun. Okay, I have to go actually. This has been super fun though. It's worked actually for about 30 minutes, which is a new record for today. Personal best. Hooray. So thank you for all of those who like came from the first and then thanks for all of those who came from the first one, went to the second one, and then came to the third one because it was all super weird and started freezing like this. I'm going to have to go, but in but in like but if you join the Discord, I'll try to do a lot of more voice chats, and I'll like make announcements about them and stuff, and even maybe schedule them so you don't have to be like, or so it's not that way. But yeah, sad. Started to like it. Yeah. Att minston när det inte regnar. I need to learn Swedish. I'm learning Norwegian, so like everything I read in Swedish is in Norwegian. So yeah, I'll have to read it. I'm hoping to do these every week because they're fun, and I'll actually leave right now. But yeah, have fun, stay safe, have a fantabulous day.